When I flew into LA for Farcon, I specifically made sure to have the game's LA song on while we were landing.
If you have to describe your development style, like coding style, in 3 words,
Modular, precise, over-engineered.
over-engineered, what does it mean?
Thinking of too many things that don't really matter but would matter in like 10 months or down the line, and fixing those problems even before they arise.
The on-chain equivalent of overthinking.
Yeah.
What documentations give you a headache?
There's so many. When I started out with Ethereum, the Ethereum documentation didn't have a clear line for people to go through. The Farcaster documentation has some of that, but a lot of documentations are just way too detailed. Airstack docs, and they also have no clear path.
And Aerostack documentation the past 2 days gives me a headache.
But we already know your favorite on-chain summer drink.
No, my favorite on-chain summer drink is a Coke with lemon and ice. Just make sure it's just 4 or 5 ice cubes, maybe. Like, don't make it ice with Coke. I want Coke with lemon and ice.
Zero, classic, or diet?
I hate Diet Coke. Diet Coke tastes just, no, it doesn't taste like anything.
What's your favorite on-chain summer song?
Currently, I like Fuel from Eminem. It just got released like a couple of days ago.
What is your workout playlist?
If there's a song or something I like at this current moment, then it's just continue with that. Otherwise, it's just go back to 50 Cent.
This reminded me of my childhood and G Unit and all the things.
Yes. G-Unit.
Yeah, and Lloyd's. I loved Lloyd's. What's his name? Was?
Yep, Lloyd Banks. Yep.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks. I loved him.
When I flew into LA for Farcon, I specifically made sure to have the game's LA song on while we were landing.
How do you touch grass during on-chain summer? As a
I
cow,
do-
that's quite important, right?
Yeah, no. As a cow, that's quite easy because I have to eat, right? Generally, outside of that, I make sure to walk home. Anything is below 3 kilometers and I have the time, I usually just walk. And then with friends, I just go have a barbecue.
By the end of on-chain summer,
I will have even more documentation out for Farcaster.
And what's your highest priority right now?
Being more proactive. I've been way too not proactive in the sense of how I'm approaching some things, like waiting for people and being like, okay, but like they wanted to get back to me.
while you're working building on base and Farcaster,
Base is just where the liquidity is for Farcaster people, and Farcaster to me is the most exciting because it's social, but it's open.
What infrastructure are you using?
Farcaster and like Base through RPCs, like with infra providers for that. Like most of the stuff I do is proof of concepts for people. So there's not a lot of big infra, which is bad for me because I like over engineering and then the proof of concepts take too long.
What's your unpopular opinion?
My most unpopular opinion right now is that we're circle jerking VC funds. Every team in crypto is raising multi-million-dollar VC rounds. And all they do for those rounds is at one point they will have hyped up their product so much that they can launch a token, and some stupid people will then buy the token if they didn't receive the airdrop because they think it's actually going to go up. In the end, what's happening is just this is what the team has promised their investors is they will receive a token at some point in the future. And this token allocation then gets sold into that market and the VCs can get out. In the end, what have we achieved? Have we achieved better infra? Have we achieved use cases to pay with crypto, to use just wallets as a like key management solution? Well, no, not really, but we have made some VCs rich. We have made some people that tried the product rich, and we have achieved nothing.
what are your top 3 channels to follow on broadcast?
July, the dev channels. Then the third one I really love when I started out in Farcaster is Founders.
Who do you nominate to join us next?
I would love to have Gabriel Ayuso on. Always love his like thoughts and comments.
Are you up for a challenge?
Yes, 50 push-ups would.
What card would you like me to open?
The right one, the lime one.
Ah,
The most iconic one is the real Slim Shady